What's up with everybody? It's your boy Mookie Jones, man. Coming to y'all for another video, another little topic. Make sure y'all subscribe, hit the like button, hit the bell for notifications because we got a great video for y'all today, man. As y'all know, Dejounte Murray has been taking some heat from the San Antonio Spurs fan for his controversial comments he made about the Spurs organization, saying the way the system is set up, you'll be losing for 15 plus years straight, and throwing shots on Twitter saying he's finally on the team where he feels wanted and free. And my whole response on this drama with the Spurs fan base and Dejounte Murray, I'm not shocked, because we've seen time and time again when the stars lead the Spurs organization, it always some problem or drama on why they left. Allied when Kawhi Leonard left in the 2018 offseason, now with Dejounte Murray leaving in the 2022 offseason. I believe Dejounte Murray feels some type of way on how his time ended up with the San Antonio Spurs. He believed that he was the, in fact, franchise player for the Spurs, and that front office promised to build around him and bring some players and pieces so he could at least compete. And the Spurs did the exact opposite. Let's face it, guys, ever since the San Antonio Spurs trade Kawhi Leonard in the offseason in 2018, the Spurs front office has been horrible. They let DeMar DeRozan walk, letting Derek White go, and not surrounding Dejounte Murray with valuable pieces. So I can feel Dejounte Murray's frustration, man. And that's the reason why Greg Popovich went to Dejounte Murray saying, hey, look, man, we don't believe you a franchise player where you can get this team over the hump. We don't believe that even if we surround you with some pieces and stuff like that, that we can compete for a championship. So what we're going to do is we're going to trade you to a team that you can at least be the second option, not be the franchise player, but be the second option, compete for a championship and contend. But we're just going to let you go. And that's the reason why Greg Popovich and Dejounte Murray, had conversations and stuff like that before he got traded. And you can listen to this clip of what, Dejounte Murray said.
Social media, seemed like you was hinting that something was about to come down. But when it finally came down, what was your reaction?
My reaction was just, it was something me and Pop already talked about, so it wasn't really no big reaction, because before it was done, I already knew what it was, and, Pop knew what it was because that was our conversation. But at the end of the day, we all understand the business, and, for me, I try to keep the same motto for me every day, work hard and control what I control. And, I happen to be an Atlanta Hawk, and I'm just excited.
You stood out to me. You said something a couple days ago, is that you knew the Spurs were going in a different direction. And instead, they didn't want to waste your remaining prime years. They wanted to put you in a situation to where you can actually have a chance to contend. Why does that mean so much to you?
Well, first, I don't even think I'm in my prime or that close to it. I just came back from an injury, man, and people don't realize that take a lot of hard work and dedication and, just timing and everything. This is really a year where this past season was a year where I was healthy and given the opportunity to go try to run a team and be the leader of a team. You know what I mean? I'm a natural leader, but you know what I'm saying, with DeMar out, Kawhi, all them guys finally leaving. So, at the end of the day, that's the Spurs organization,
Look, this is not shocking. It's not shocking to me, but you've seen time and time again when people leave the Spurs organization, they feel as though they're not a real Spurs. And people praise the San Antonio Spurs for being this A-plus classy organization, when really they got flaws under their sheets, man. And at the end of the day, the Spurs fan base are not a good fan base. They turn your back on the stars that used to play there, and they talk trash. And Dejounte Murray is good for a man to respond like that, because I feel as though that he's now on the team where he can contend, and he's on the team that he feels wanted in the Atlanta Hawks. So the Spurs are in rebuild. They don't have nobody, and to put it like this franchise haven't been nothing since Kawhi Leonard and Tim Duncan left. Spurs only went to the playoffs once, been in the play-in twice, and their only hope is having a guy like Dejounte Murray. And I believe that if you surround Dejounte Murray with some great pieces, another star too, I feel as though that the San Antonio Spurs will at least be a playoff team almost every year. But they failed to do that. right? And Dejounte Murray put up great stats, all around stats this year. The dude was averaging 29 and 8, leading the lead in steals, leading the lead in triple doubles, and being one of the great guard defenders in the league at the time. They let that man walk. And the shame on the Spurs organization. It's not an A-plus organization. It's not the organization that I knew and that the media like to spew. And Dejounte Murray called it how it is. The organization, the way that the system was designed, the way that, they didn't put pieces around him, he was going to continue to lose for over 15 years. So they promised Dejounte to bring guys to build around him. They didn't. So Dejounte Murray understands, and the reason why he's frustrated because they didn't surround him with nobody. So that's the reason why Dejounte Murray feels so happy with the Atlanta Hawks, because now you got pieces where you can contend. You got another star player, Trae Young. You got multiple players that you can at least contend with to play. And to me, Dejounte Murray called it down the line. I respect Dejounte Murray for keeping it real, at least, because people think that you're hating on the Spurs because you're speaking the facts. But numerous of players have came out and said they don't feel like a real Spurs. So it is what it is, man. But it's your boy, Mooka Jones. Make sure y'all subscribe, hit the like button, hit the bell for notification, man. Let me know what you got in the conversation. Your boy, Mooka Jones. I'm out.